Hello! Welcome! I am so happy you are here today. My name is Miss Penelope, and this is your English grammar lesson. Whether this is your very first English lesson or you are just starting to learn, you are in exactly the right place. I want you to know that you are brave for choosing to learn a new language, and I am here to help you every single step of the way. Today we are going to learn about something very important. We are going to learn about nouns. This is one of the most important topics in all of English grammar, so it is a wonderful place to start. By the end of this lesson, you will know what a noun is. You will be able to find nouns in sentences, and you will be able to use nouns in your own sentences too. That is so exciting. Do not worry if English feels difficult right now. That is completely normal. Every person who speaks English well started exactly where you are starting today. Learning takes time, and that is perfectly fine. We will go slowly. We will use simple words, and we will practice together. So let us begin. So what is a noun? Let me explain this in a very simple way. A noun is a word that is the name of something. That is it. A noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Let me say that one more time because it is very important. A noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Now let us look at each of those four groups one by one. This will help you understand nouns very clearly. The first group is people. A noun can be the name of a person. Think about the people in your life. Think about the people you see every day. For example, the word teacher is a noun. A teacher is a person. The word doctor is a noun. A doctor is a person. The word mother is a noun. A mother is a person. The word child is a noun. A child is a person. The word friend is a noun. A friend is a person. Also, names are nouns too. The name Maria is a noun. The name David is a noun. The name Miss Penelope is a noun. Any word that names a person is a noun. Great, you already know one group. The second group is places. A noun can also be the name of a place. Think about the places you go to. Think about the places you know. For example, the word school is a noun. A school is a place. The word hospital is a noun. A hospital is a place. The word park is a noun. A park is a place. The word city is a noun. A city is a place. The word home is a noun. Your home is a place. Names of countries and cities are nouns too. France is a noun. London is a noun. Japan is a noun. Any word that names a place is a noun. You are doing so well. That is two groups down. The third group is things. A noun can be the name of a thing. This is a very big group because there are so many things in the world around us. Look around you right now. Everything you can see and touch is probably a noun. The word book is a noun. The word chair is a noun. The word table is a noun. The word phone is a noun. The word window is a noun. The word cup is a noun. Even things you cannot touch but can see are nouns. The word sun is a noun. The word cloud is a noun. The word fire is a noun. Any word that names a thing is a noun. Excellent. 3 groups down and only one more to go. The fourth group is ideas. Now this one is a little different. You cannot see an idea. You cannot touch an idea, but ideas still have names, and those names are nouns. For example, the word love is a noun. You cannot touch love, but love is a real thing. The word happiness is a noun. The word freedom is a noun. The word friendship is a noun. The word time is a noun. These are all nouns for ideas. This group can feel a little harder at first, and that is completely fine. For now, the most important thing to remember is the first 3 groups: people, places, and things. Those are the easiest to find, and they make up most of the nouns you will use every day. So let us remember our rule. A noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. You are doing an amazing job so far. Now let us look at some examples. Now we are going to look at nouns inside real sentences. This is very helpful because nouns do not usually appear alone. They appear in sentences with other words. I will show you the sentence, and then I will tell you the noun. Let us go. Example 1. Listen to this sentence. The dog is sleeping. The noun in the sentence is dog. A dog is a thing. A dog is an animal. Animals are things. So dog is a noun. Example 2. My mother is very kind. The noun in this sentence is mother. A mother is a person. So mother is a noun. Great job. Example 3. We live in a big city. The noun in this sentence is city. A city is a place. So city is a noun. You are getting this. Example 4. The children are playing in the park. Can you find the nouns? Look carefully. Yes. There are 2 nouns in this sentence. The first noun is children. Children are people. The second noun is park. A park is a place. 2 nouns in one sentence. Wonderful. Example 5. Please pass me the book. The noun in this sentence is book. A book is a thing, so book is a noun. Example 6. The teacher writes on the board. Can you find the nouns? There are 2. Teacher is a noun because a teacher is a person, and board is a noun because a board is a thing. Well done if you found both. Example 7. My friend lives in London. How many nouns are there? Yes, 2 again. Friend is a noun because a friend is a person, and London is a noun because London is a place. You are doing so well. Example 8. The baby is holding a small cup. The nouns are baby and cup. A baby is a person. A cup is a thing. 2 nouns. Excellent. Example 9. I can see the sun in the clouds. The nouns are sun and clouds. Both the sun and the clouds are things, so both are nouns. Beautiful work. Example 10. Happiness is very important. The noun here is happiness. Remember our 4th group? Ideas. Happiness is an idea. So it is a noun too. This is a wonderful example of a noun for an idea. Example 11. The doctor works at the hospital every day. Can you find the nouns? There are 2. Doctor is a noun. A doctor is a person. Hospital is a noun. A hospital is a place. And actually, day is a noun too. A day is a thing that we measure time with. So there are 3 nouns in that sentence. You are incredible. Example 12. The little girl has a red balloon. The nouns are girl and balloon. A girl is a person. A balloon is a thing. 2 nouns. Great job finding them. Now you can see that nouns appear in almost every sentence. They are everywhere. Every time you see the name of a person, a place, or a thing, you are looking at a noun. Fantastic work. Now it is time to practice. This is very important. Practice helps us remember what we learn. We are going to do some practice together right now. Do not worry. I will help you every step of the way. I am going to say a word. I want you to think, is this a noun? Is it the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea? You can say your answer out loud. You can write it down. You can just think it in your head. All of those are fine. Let us start. First word, apple. Is apple a noun? Yes. An apple is a thing. So apple is a noun. Well done. Second word, run. Is run a noun? Run is something you do. It is an action. It is not the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. So run is not a noun. It is a verb. We will learn about verbs another day, but for now just notice that not every word is a noun. Third word, Paris. Is Paris a noun? Yes. Paris is a city. A city is a place. So Paris is a noun. Great job. Fourth word, happiness. Is happiness a noun? Yes. Happiness is an idea. So happiness is a noun. Wonderful. Fifth word, table. Is table a noun? Yes. A table is a thing, so table is a noun. You are doing so well. Sixth word, beautiful. Is beautiful a noun? Beautiful describes how something looks. It is not the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. So beautiful is not a noun. It is an adjective. But do not worry about adjectives today. Just remember, if a word is not a name, it is probably not a noun. Seventh word, doctor. Is doctor a noun? Yes. A doctor is a person, so doctor is a noun. Excellent. Now let us try something a little different. I will say a sentence, and I want you to find the noun. Ready? Sentence 1. The cat is sleeping. What is the noun? The noun is cat. A cat is an animal. It is a thing. So, cat is a noun. Perfect. Sentence 2. We go to school every morning. What are the nouns? There are 2. School is a noun. A school is a place. And morning is a noun too. Morning is a part of the day. It is a thing. So both school and morning are nouns. Brilliant. Sentence 3. My brother has a new car. What are the nouns? Brother is a noun. A brother is a person. Car is a noun. A car is a thing. 2 nouns. You are getting so good at this. Sentence 4. The children love music. What are the nouns? Children is a noun. Children are people. Music is a noun too. Music is a thing, an idea, an art. So both are nouns. Outstanding work. Sentence 5. Peace is important for everyone. What is the noun? Peace is a noun. Peace is an idea. And everyone, well, everyone means all people. So that can be a noun too. You are thinking like an English student now. You have done so much great work in this practice section. Give yourself a big smile. You deserve it. Learning grammar takes courage and effort, and you are showing both of those things today. I am very proud of you. Here is a little tip to help you find nouns in the future. Try putting the words the or a in front of the word. If it sounds natural, it is probably a noun. For example, the dog sounds natural. Dog is a noun. The school sounds natural. School is a noun. The happy. That does not sound natural. So happy is not a noun. This is a helpful little trick. Let us try the trick with a few words. The word garden. Can we say the garden? Yes, that sounds natural. So garden is a noun. The word quickly. Can we say the quickly? No, that sounds very strange. So quickly is not a noun. The word love. Can we say the love or a love? Yes, we can. So love is a noun. Great. This trick can really help you. We are coming near the end of our lesson now. You have worked so hard today and you have learned so much. Let us take a few minutes to review everything we covered. This will help your brain remember everything clearly. Today we learned about nouns. We learned that a noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. That is the most important thing to remember. Say it with me in your head one more time. A noun is the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. We looked at 4 groups of nouns. The first group is people. Words like teacher, mother, doctor, child, and friend are all nouns. Names like Maria and David are nouns too. The second group is places. Words like school, hospital, park, city, and home are all nouns. Names of countries and cities like France and London are also nouns. The third group is things. Words like book, chair, table, phone, sun, and cloud are all nouns. This is the biggest group because there are so many things in the world. The fourth group is ideas. Words like love, happiness, freedom, and friendship are all nouns for ideas. These are a little harder to see at first, but they are still nouns. We also looked at 12 example sentences together. We found nouns like dog, mother, city, children, park, book, teacher, board, friend, London, doctor, hospital, and many more. You did a wonderful job finding those nouns. And we practiced together by looking at individual words and sentences and asking, is this a noun? Is it the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea? And we used our little trick too. If you can put the or a in front of a word and it sounds natural, it is probably a noun. You now understand what a noun is. This is a huge achievement. Nouns are the building blocks of the English language. Every sentence you will ever read or write in English will contain nouns. Now that you know what they are, you will start to notice them everywhere. On signs, in books, in songs, in conversations. Nouns are everywhere, and now you can see them. I want to say something very important to you before we finish. Learning a language is one of the most amazing things a person can do. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes practice. But you are doing it. You showed up today. You listened. You tried. That makes you a real English student, and I am so proud of you. Keep going. Practice a little every day. Read simple sentences in English. Try to find the nouns. Write down 3 nouns you see or think of each morning. Do small things, and over time they will add up to something big. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a like. That means so much, and it helps other people find these lessons too. And please subscribe to this channel so you never miss a new lesson. There are so many more wonderful grammar topics ahead of us, and I want you to be here for all of them. Together, we are going to build your English step by step. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for learning with me today. I will see you in the next lesson. Keep smiling, keep practicing, and remember, you can do this. Goodbye for now.